Arguably, the height all of us will ascend to within our career is in direct correspondence to the depth, or if you like, the quality of the questions we ask ourselves continuously. But I think one of the least appreciated questions we can ever ask is the question, so what? Now, this isn't a question we ask directly. I'm not trying to cultivate your inner attitude of apathy, but rather, it's a question we imagine every single stakeholder, whether we're in sales, whether we're a coach, a trainer, whether we're in management, asking us anytime we present any message to them. All of our trainers here are certified. So what? Well, I have a degree in kinesiology. So what? Management is instituting a new, obviously, so what? Because if someone's not saying that right to your face, they're saying that in their head. Because every single person is always tuned into the same radio station. To those of us who have heard this is almost a cliche, WIIFM. Everybody is always thinking, what's in it for me? See, a lot of us fall under the trap of thinking that what's important to us is important to other people. What's relevant for us is relevant to others. And that our truths are universal truths, and nothing could be further from the truth. Think of it this way. Imagine that every time someone has a motivation for doing something, it's to meet a basic human need, or conversely, to compensate for a basic human need going unmet. So if we were to look at Maslow's hierarchy of human needs, there's 5 levels. Now, the first level is physiological. Now, hopefully, when somebody's coming in contact with you, they're not asking themselves, will I survive? I mean, maybe if you have a really brutal reputation in your industry, it might provoke that question, but unlikely. But let's start with the next level up, safety. Every time someone's interacting with you or hearing your message, they're asking themselves, am I safe with this person? Am I safe with this offering? The next level up is love and belonging. So every time somebody interacts with you, they're also asking, do I belong? Which means not only are they asking, can this person's offering benefit me, but is it right for me given how I see myself and what I identify with? The next question people are asking themselves relates to esteem, and that is, am I significant? One of the best ways to connect powerfully with another human being is to make them feel significant. They'll want to be around you. They'll want to connect with you repeatedly. And on the flip side of that, one of the best ways to destroy a relationship before it even gets started, or even a long-standing relationship, is to make that other person feel unimportant or insignificant. Absolute connection killer. And finally, the highest level of Maslow's hierarchy of human needs, self-actualization, provokes the question, am I inspired? So if you're presenting a message to someone, and the answer they get to their own question, so what, is ambiguous, or it's non-existent, they can't find a reason why what you're saying is relevant, obviously they're not going to feel safe. They're not going to feel like they belong. They're not going to feel important. And clearly, ambivalent people are not inspired, which means you have no influence. And because influence is the ability to positively affect the character, behaviors, and development of someone or something, we're all in the influence game, period. You have no influence, you have no power. So do the what's in it for me, or the so what test of all of your messages. Read your messages and ask yourself from your stakeholder's perspective, through the eyes of the other person, not your own, who cares? And if you cannot come up with a compelling answer from their perspective to that question, you need to rework your message because your message isn't working.